Alright guys, we are back for more of LilMissKLoves2Run's Belated Birthday Special. We just played some Mario Kart 8 for the Nintendo Wii U, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played for 5 versus races, and we did end up getting the win overall with the perfect 75 points, which was very nice. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. So let's see if we can do good on this game.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
We'll just do easy difficulty like we always do, and let's play.
This is Jeopardy! Today's contestants are... Player 1!
Taking on Katie and Samuel this game.
And
there's the late great Alex Trebek that we all miss very much to this day.
Alex Trebek!
Thanks, Johnny. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy.
Alright, let's see what the categories are for the Jeopardy round.
The first round of play today has these categories for you. Sounds like
do, re, mi, etc.
Bible belts.
Bible belts.
Historic
Munich.
The Summer Olympics.
The Summer Olympics. How very fitting since they're currently going on right now at the time I'm recording this. Board game history and animals.
Make a selection, please, as we continue. Point the Wii remote at the screen and press the A button.
Alright, let's start the Summer Olympics for 200.
Kelly will present this clue.
Japan scored one of the biggest upsets in Olympic history in 2008, beating the U.S. to win the gold medal in this sport.
Yes, player 1. Use the Wii remote.
What is softball?
Corresponding direction on the
That's right. Alright, Summer Olympics for 400.
You again, player 1. A platypus was one of the mascots of the 2000 games held in this city.
I definitely know this.
Player 1.
What is Sydney?
Hey, you're right.
The Summer Olympics for 600.
Select again. Different strokes. In 2008, Rebecca Soni won Olympic gold in 200-meter breaststroke. Natalie Coughlin in 100-meter this. It's player 1.
What is the butterfly?
Oh, sorry.
No, so that's going to put me down to no money. It was down to 2 options for what I was thinking of. I should know what it is now. Samuel says the side stroke, and I did not think so.
Any other takers?
So we know now that Katie's going to get this.
Yes, player 2.
We are looking for the backstroke.
Yes. Choose again. Player 2.
The Summer Olympics for 800.
The 1972 games at this German city were the scene of terrorism and tragedy. Okay, player 1.
What is Munich? There we go. Alright, Summer Olympics for 1,000.
Jin Young Lee and Jinmun Park were members of this country's 2008 gold medal winning baseball team. Player 1.
What is South Korea?
That's correct.
Alright.
We return to...
let's go with Historic Munich for 200.
On Munich's coat of arms, you'll find one of these religious figures who originally settled the city and gave it its name. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is a monk?
Yes.
Got it. Alright, Historic Munich for 400.
Player 1. Munich's motto used to be Die Weltstadt mit Herz. The world city with this.
Now this I have no clue on right here. Let's see what Katie says. People? And that's not it.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Alright, it's 50-50 now, so I'll try
Let's
it.
hear it, player 1.
What is heart? Alright, we got it. Historic Munich for
You get to pick
600.
again, player one. In 1634 and 1635, this deadly contagion devastated Munich, killing more than 1/3 of its residents.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, player one.
What is the bubonic plague?
Good for you.
That's right. Alright, Historic Munich for 800.
The Summer Olympics in Munich in this year were sadly marred by terrorism and tragedy.
We had something similar to this, so I
Yes,
should be able to
player
get this. What is 1972?
Good.
Alright, Historic Munich for
Player
1,000.
one. In the 16th century, Munich was a center of the German phase of this movement against Protestantism.
I'm not going to try this one because I have no idea.
Here's what we were looking for. The
The
Counter-Reformation.
Counter-Reformation. Okay.
You again.
Board game history for 200.
Charles Darrow created this game in the Depression, while dreaming of fame, fortune, and his summers at the Jersey Shore. Player one,
What is Monopoly?
right you are.
Board game history for 400.
Player one, a game imported from India is called both Shoots and Snakes and These. It's player one.
What are ladders?
You got it.
Board game history for 600.
Player one. While out of work, Alfred Butts created this word game by mixing anagrams with crossword puzzles. Player one.
What is Scrabble?
Correct.
Board game history for
Choose
800.
again, player one. Hasbro says this game was invented by a wealthy couple while aboard their luxury boat. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Yahtzee?
That's right.
Got it.
player one.
Alright, board game history for
We
1,000.
return to you, player one. In the 1950s, Parker Brothers took a French game called Conquest of the World and turned it into this. It's player one.
What is Risk?
Good.
I ran that category.
Select again.
Animals for 200.
The striped species of this mammal is identifiable by the two white stripes down its back forming a V. Okay, player one.
What is a skunk?
Yep.
Animals for 400, please.
You get to pick it. The Cape species of this bovine of southern Africa is extremely dangerous to man and has never been domesticated. Yes, player one.
What is a buffalo?
That is correct.
Alright, animals for 600.
Player one. All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
The cuddly koala feeds almost exclusively on the leaves of this tree of the myrtle family.
Let's hear it, player one.
What is eucalyptus? We got it! Alright, animals for 800.
Again, player one.
Answer! Daily double!
It's the Daily Double. You are currently in the lead. So, what's your...
I'll do 2,000.
And a clue. On the Galapagos Islands, the marine type of this lizard feeds on algae that it gathers off rocks at low tide.
What is the salamander? No, but we still have the lead with $6,000.
An iguana.
We are looking for the iguana. Alright.
Player one.
Animals for 1,000.
This small Andean rodent is prized for its fur, which can be gray with a deep blue underfur.
I have no clue on this one.
We're talking about the chinchilla.
The chinchilla. Okay.
Select
Alright, sounds like Do Re Mi Acero for 200.
a Katharine Hepburn memoir. Here's the response we were looking for. Me.
It was me. Alright. Sounds like Doreen Mia Sarah for 400.
It's a long, long way to go to this 20th letter of the Arabic alphabet. Here's the correct response. Fa.
It was Fa. Okay. Sounds like Doreen Mia Sarah for 600.
Bangladesh produces about 60,000 metric tons of this a year. Player one.
What is dough? No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? It's player two.
K says law.
That's not it.
No, that's not it.
Any other takers?
So that narrows it down for Samuel.
Okay, player three.
It was T that we needed.
Good. On the plus side again.
And he's out of the hole.
You again, player three.
Sounds like Doreen Mia Sarah for
Double check
800.
phrase that followed ooh in the title of the 1973 album by the Faces. Here's what we wanted. La la.
It was La La. Alright.
Player three. Pick again.
Sounds like Doreen Mia Sarah for
It's
1,000.
Spanish for sun. The correct response is sol.
It was Saul. Okay.
Please pick again. Player
Bible
three.
belts for 200.
In the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus says that if someone smiteth you here, offer also the other. Here's what we were looking for. On the cheek.
It was the cheek that we were looking for.
We
Okay.
return to you, player.
Bible
three.
belts for 400.
After striking down his brother in Genesis, this man said, "My punishment is greater than I can bear." Here's what we wanted. Cain.
It was Cain. Alright.
You get to pick again, player.
Bible belts for 600.
In Numbers chapter 20, after the Israelites complained, Moses smote one of these twice, and water came out. Here's the correct response. A rock.
It was a rock that we needed. Okay.
Player three. Back to you.
Bible belts for 800.
In a book named for Moses' successor, this man smites the Gibeonites, the Hebronites, and the Eglonites. Here's the response we were looking for. Joshua.
It was Joshua. Alright. Last
Let's have a
clue.
look at the $1,000 clue. In Judges, Samson walked on 1,000 Philistines with this part of an ass.
Let's
Yes,
see what
player
Samuel
three.
says. Jawbone.
That is
And he
correct.
got it. Alright, we do have the lead after the Jeopardy round with $5,400. And Katie's going to go first in double Jeopardy since she's in last place. Let's see what the categories are.
Clues are worth $400 to $2,000 in these categories.
Shakespeare's characters.
Beastly noises.
Beastly
Le
noises.
cinema.
The cinema.
Which president's
Which
cabinet?
president's cabinet?
Key to the city.
Way to the city.
And
You're so subtractive.
All right, player two. As
Alright, Quay
promised,
to the city
you
for
pick first.
400.
Double Jeopardy. Check out the key of Karakoy in this city, known as Constantinople during the Byzantine Empire. Player one.
What is Instaball?
That's it.
Alright, Quay to the city for 800.
Choose again. Player government building on Lambton Quay in this New Zealand capital is one of the world's largest wooden buildings. Okay, player one.
What is Auckland?
That's Sorry.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player 2.
Kay says Wellington. That was what we were looking for, and it was also going to be my second guess, but it's okay. Quay to the city for 1,200, and there's one of the 2 daily doubles.
Answer. The first of the 2 daily doubles. Player 2. You're in last
Alright,
place.
Kay's going to wager
Decide
300.
on- Okay, here is the clue. A large stone key built by the French in 1780 is still used in Port-au-Prince, its capital.
Alright, she says Jamaica, and that's wrong.
We're talking about Haiti.
It was Haiti that was the correct
We return to you,
response.
player 2.
I Quay to the city for
Wonder where the
1,600.
steamroller was used to form the many keys of this German city, chartered in 1607. Here's the correct response. Mannheim.
It was Mannheim that we needed. Alright.
You again, player 2.
Quay to the city for 2,000.
Circular Quay is a hub of transportation and tourism in this city.
Let's see what Kay
Yes, player
says. Sydney,
Right.
and she got it.
Choose again, player 2.
You're so subtractive for
It's
400.
237 minus 113. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is 124?
Correct.
You're so subtractive for 800.
Please pick again. 117 minus 47 minus 10 equals this. Yes, player 1.
What is 60?
Right.
You're so subtractive for 1,200.
You get to pick again. 99 minus 55 minus 33 minus 11 equals this. Player 1.
What is 0?
That's it.
You're so subtractive for 1,600.
Player 1. 1127 minus 121 minus 116 equals this. Okay, player 1.
What is 890?
Good.
You're so subtractive for
Select
2,000.
again. From the Latin for diminish, it's the term for a number from which another number is subtracted. It's player 1.
What is the minuend?
You got
Yes! And we ran the category. And we're up to $11,000 right now. Let's do beastly noises for 400.
it. After the hungry German shepherd gnawed on the tree, it let out a... Here's what we were looking for. Bark.
It was a bark that we needed. Okay.
Layer 1.
Beastly noises for 800.
If the species were reversed at Thanksgiving, the birds chowing down on us would be doing a lot of... Let's hear it, player 1.
What is gobbling?
Yep.
I beastly noises for 1,200.
That
And there's the other daily double.
answer, the second daily double. And you have the lead. What are you going to wager?
Okay. I will try 4,000.
Here is your clue. I should never have committed a crime on the farm. I knew the pig would...
What is oink?
You were
No,
first place.
but we still have the lead of 7,800.
Squeal.
It was squeal that we needed.
We
Okay.
return to you.
Beastly
player 1.
noises for 1,600.
Playing bridge, the donkey led the 4 of clubs, and the elephant decided to... The correct response is trumpet.
It was the trumpet that we were looking for.
You get to
Alright.
pick again,
Beastly
player
noises
1.
for 2,000.
The day Churchill died, it was if the horse kept calling for him with a neigh and a... We're talking about a whinny.
It was a Winnie that we needed. Alright.
One.
Alright, which president's cabinet for 400?
Treasury Secretary Timothy Geithner. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Yes, player one.
Who is Bill Clinton? No.
Anyone else? Okay, player three.
Samuel says Barack Obama, and that was what we needed.
Choose again. Player three.
Which president's cabinet for
Secretary of
800?
State Dean Rusk. Both JFK and him. Here's what we wanted. Lyndon Johnson.
It was Lyndon Johnson. Alright.
Select again.
Shakespeare's characters for
There's something in his
400.
soul, or which his melancholy sits on brood, is said of this title character. Here's the correct response. Hamlet.
It was Hamlet. Alright.
Please pick again, player.
Shakespeare's characters for
Friar John
800.
gets quarantined, so he never delivers that really important letter that this friar wrote to Romeo. Player one.
Who is Friar Lawrence? Oh, that was a lucky guess right there, but I'll take it. Okay, let's go to which president's cabinet for 1200.
Secretary of Education William Bennett. Secretary of State George Shultz. Here's the correct response. Ronald Reagan.
It was Ronald Reagan. Alright.
You again.
Which president's cabinet for 1600?
Secretary of Labor George Shultz. Attorney General John Mitchell. Here's the response we were looking for. Richard Nixon.
It was Richard Nixon. Okay.
Player one.
Which president's cabinet for 2000?
Secretary of the Interior James R. Garfield. Secretary of War William Howard Taft. Let's hear it.
Alright,
player
Samuel says Theodore Roosevelt, and he's right.
Choose again. Player three.
Lee Cinema for
45
400.
years before Disney, Jean Cocteau made a live-action version of this film with Josette Day as Belle.
I have no clue what it is.
Here's what we were looking for. Beauty.
It was
and the
Beauty and the Beast.
Beast.
Okay.
Please pick again. Player three.
Shakespeare's characters for
She's in
1200.
Troy when she tells Pandarus, "Go hang yourself, you naughty mocking uncle." Here's what we wanted. Cressida.
It was Cressida. Alright.
You get to pick again, player three.
Shakespeare's characters for
This man
1600.
boasts, "He that knows better how to tame a shrew, now let him speak." The correct response is Petruchio.
It was Petruchio. Okay.
You again, player three.
Shakespeare's characters for
The
2000.
appropriately named Servilius is a servant to this title guy of Athens. We're talking about Timon.
It was Timon. Alright.
Player three, back to you.
Lee
for our
Cinema
next
for
selection.
800.
This 2001 title role was meant for Emily Watson, but she didn't speak French. Audrey Tautou got the part?
Alright, Katie says Emily, and she's right.
Player 2, back to you.
Alright, Lisa him up for 1,200.
Chocolat and The English Patient made her film debut in the 1982 French film Liberty Bell.
Alright, what does Katie say? And Quinn, and that's not it.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Alright, I think I'm just going to play it safe right now by not buzzing in. Because I want to make sure I have a chance to win this.
Here's the correct response. Juliette Binoche.
It was Juliette Binoche. Alright.
We return to you, player 2.
We sent him up for
In
1,600.
1956, Roger Vadim directed his first film, And God Created Woman, which starred this actress, his then wife. Let's hear it. Player
Katie
2.
says Bridget Bardot, and that's right.
And the $2,000
Alright,
clue.
last clue.
This director, son of a famous Impressionist painter, is perhaps best known for his 1937 film, Grand Illusion. Here's the correct response. Jean Renoir.
It was Jean Renoir. Alright.
All
But we do have a runaway game heading into a final Jeopardy, so we should be able to get a win here. Let's see what we have as our category.
Jeopardy today is poets.
Poets.
Please enter your wager.
Alright, I'm just gonna do 1,000.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer.
Alright,
Here's
time
your
to
final
see
Jeopardy
the clue.
Fired from a job for laziness, he wrote, I lean and loaf at my ease, observing a spear of summer grass.
I'm gonna say who is Walt Whitman.
What did you put as your response?
Katie said Walt Whitman. Is she right?
With that,
She is!
you will gain.
She risked $105, which puts her up to $3,405.
Did you come up with the correct response?
Samuel said Walt Whitman, and he's also right.
That correct response will add.
He risked $900, so he goes up to $4,300.
And your response?
I said Walt Whitman, and we know I'm right.
And this correct response will add how much to your score?
$1,000, so I win the game with a total of $9,200.
Congratulations, player 1. You're the winner.
I do say that was a pretty nice game right there that we had in this segment.
See you next time.
So $9,200 is not a bad payday at all right there, but I will gladly take that win. So anyways, that is going to do it for Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii as part of LilMissKLoves2Run's belated birthday special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this. So stay tuned.